Okay, let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting, by definition, budgeting is a procedure used by an employee, an employer, or any other person in business to monitor his spendings, savings, and many other things. So, and budget is very important. Budgeting is very important. That's why you see the government reading as the financial budget. So budgeting is part of human requirements for someone to grow economically or maybe in terms of business. And I also want to tell you that budgeting is not there to limit you or to offer you a restriction. Budgeting is there to help you acquire your financial goals. Budgeting is there to ensure that you take your money where you want to go. So budgeting is not necessarily there to ensure that your money goes where you expect to go according to your goals and set principles. So we have different people earning different salaries, and I will be talking about some of them. And but today, I just want to talk about those people earning a salary of maybe 10,000 or 12,000. So people earning between 10,000 to 12,000. Maybe you are there and you think that you cannot start a business with that small amount, small income. You keep on procrastinating, postponing. Let me advise you this, that you can start a business. You can start something in that little amount of money. And this is how. One, you need to know how much you are paying in terms of rent. You need to know how much you spend daily and monthly. You need to know how much you allocate for emergencies. You need to know which kind of leisure you always involve yourself in. Yes. So we need to understand. That. Okay. For those people earning a salary between 10 to 12,000, you need to know this. I know those people, maybe you are paying, let's assume, a rent of 4,000 to 4,500 or 5,000. So put aside 4,600 for your rent. Yeah. Put aside 4,600 for your rent. That's approximately 40%. That 8%, 40% of your income to the rent. Number two, you need to eat. You need to do what? So put aside 3,000. That's for food, snacks, and groceries. 3,000 is enough, because some of us maybe unakunywa kule kazini chai, maybe you eat lunch there. That's for supper. So 3,000 for food and also other things. That's 25% of your salary going to that sector. We have transport, because some of us maybe travel from our job to our place of work, our job to our homes, and then and back. So you need to allocate money that's enough to stand in for you traveling to and fro from town to maybe to a place of residence and so on. So save something like 1,200 for the transport. Yeah. And most of them, maybe some of them earning this money, maybe are doing house jobs. Maybe they are doing house jobs. Senya hazitaki rent, hazitaki transport, hazitaki nini. Yeah. We have also utilities like water, electricity, and gas. Yeah, don't spend a lot of money. Like put aside maybe 5%, which is 600 bob of this, because you cannot be refilling gas daily, maybe in monthly. Mimi gas I assume inaweza kuchukua miezi mbili kwa nyumba, so not necessarily that you are going to refill a gas daily. So put aside 600 for gas, electricity. You pay a token for 50 bob. It takes you a month, and then maybe you're using M-gas, where you need just to be paying small amount of money, and you settle yourself. Another thing, we have personal needs. Personal needs, I'm talking about those things that are personal, like you need to buy things for your body, buy things for whatever you need. So allocate the money for that, like 600 to 800 for that personal needs. And then we move to savings and emergencies. Put aside 1,000. That's for emergency, in case of an emergency, and also savings. Maybe you gonna chama pale inakudai monthly or maybe weekly. At least put there some money. Save. Then put aside 600 for communication. You need to communicate to your boss, to your workmates, and so on. So put aside 600 for communication. Buy airtime, buy data, buy monthly data, buy monthly airtime, so that it can take you through, to avoid chipping in your money without any formal way. The last thing is about leisure. We must enjoy, like watching movies and going out. Yeah, spend like 200 bob. Hiyo ikusaidia, unaenda kujivinjari kidogo, pika, unatembea tembea hapo nje, and that's all. You enjoy yourself, you do what, and that's it. But there are tips that you need to know before you do this. You need to be disciplined about your budget. Be consistent about following your budget. Many of us are not disciplined. After setting the budget, they spend and they start spending money. Ni kama high school walikuwa wanatuambia make a timetable. Even in primary, you make a timetable but you don't follow. So be disciplined to follow that budget of yours, and you'll be far before the year ends. Sawa. Cook more at home. Don't buy takeaway foods. Takeaway foods are expensive. Buy a stock and put in the house. Eat on monthly basis. Set a budget of monthly basis. Buy food that will take you for a month. Unnecessary spendings kama kununua vitu zenye hazina maana, achana nazo. Save consistently. Achana kupostpone. Nimesave hii, acha nitasave next. Just save. Save money on daily, on monthly, weekly, and so on. Okay. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. Don't wait for money so that you can plan. Plan before money comes. It will help you a lot. Another thing is about impulse spendings. Wewe unaona kusweta pale kasweta mzuri unaenda kununua. Impulse spendings. Buying things that are not in your budget. Avoid that.